quite nice to hear. What's your story? I just want to open the discussion tonight with a quote from the Football Federation Australia CEO David Gallo, who said once, "Wherever you are around this country, whatever your age, background or ability, there's a place for you in football." So what's your opinion on this?
I should answer. I probably wrote that. I used to write that. Well, it's true, and I want to tell a little story. I talked about it earlier. I said this story, and this is indicative of what Australian football is about. Very quickly, you might remember in 2003 we hosted the Rugby World Cup in Australia, and all the rugby people were very full of themselves. Rugby's going to take over the world. I had a dinner party at my home around that time. I had a rugger bugger in my house, which wasn't pleasant, but anyway, he was there. Had to treat him nicely, feed him, water him. And he said, "You know what, you soccer guys, you're finished now. Rugby's going to take over. Australian soccer is finished." And I said, "I don't think so. I think the reason we will be there is that everybody in this room," I pointed at the wives and the children, the husbands, even the babies, I said, "everyone in this room can play football and love it. No one in this room can play rugby because it's a game for thugs." And he exploded. But you know what? What happened after that was that he said, "I bet you can't get the wives to play the game." 2 Sundays later, at a park in Bales Reserve in the North Shore, I had my wife's here, probably 20 mums and 20 teenage girls, most of them rookie players, playing football for the first time. So I proved my point. And 2 teams came out of that morning. And you know, the biggest growth sector now for participation is still the young kids, the primary age school kids, but normally there's a huge growth in over 35 women's players. So look, why is football so popular around the world? It's not because the game itself has got some hold over people's minds. It's safe, it's simple, and it's skillful. They're the 3 things I point to. When I have arguments in my life with my former job with people from AFL, from cricket, I'd say, in football you need one thing, a ball. You can actually practice game skills on your own. If you juggle the ball, okay, that's a game skill you can practice on your own. What other sport do you know that you can on your own practice a game skill? It's not really possible. It's safe as well. Okay, sure, there are injuries in football, it's a contact sport, but compared to the injuries that you see in other professional sports. So we've got a great story to tell this sport. We don't have to sell it around the world, it's already happened. The football is the game of planet Earth.